What is going on, everyone there on YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Fandom Food, the series where I make anything and everything edible, from movies, TV shows, anime, video games, and more! Today, we shall be making Nikujaga from Tokyo Ghoul. Nikujaga is a Japanese stew consisting of meat, potatoes, and carrots that have been simmered in broth and is often served with konjac or shirataki noodles. In episode 5 of Tokyo Ghoul, Yoriko hears that Toka isn't feeling well and surprises her with a steaming pot of Nikujaga to help her feel better. As soon as Yoriko sees Kaneki, she leaves the stew for Toka and him to share. Of course, they can't actually eat the food because they're, ghouls, but nevertheless, Toka forces herself to eat some anyway. Because the Tokyo Ghoul live-action movie is coming to theaters later this month, I thought this recipe would be good to celebrate and to have on hand for the incoming colder months. To make a steaming pot of Yoriko's Nikujaga, you will need dashi, or the broth of your choice. I'll be making my own from some dried shiitake mushrooms in water, but you do you, sake, soy sauce, vegetable oil, thinly sliced meat of your choice, shirataki or konjac noodles, 1 medium onion, gold potatoes, a carrot, green beans, peas, sugar, and salt. Start off by making your shiitake dashi. Try saying that 5 times fast. Take your dried mushrooms and clean out any dirt with a pastry brush until they're nice and squeaky clean. Add your mushrooms to an airtight container and cover them with water. Make sure they're submerged and then put the container in the fridge for a few hours or overnight. After the mushrooms have finished soaking, give them a squeeze and save the liquid. Pour the soaking liquid through a fine strainer or cheesecloth and keep it for your Nikujaga. To make your Nikujaga, heat a saucepan over medium-high heat and add in your oil and meat until it's cooked through. Traditionally, Nikujaga is made with beef, but it can also be made with pork or without meat. Again, you do you. While your meat is cooking, chop up your onions, carrots, and potatoes into large pieces and then set aside for later. Once your meat has finished cooking, transfer to a bowl and add your onions into the pot. Fry for a few minutes until translucent and then toss in your chopped vegetables. Keep cooking your vegetable medley for 3 minutes or until slightly tender. Pour in your sake and boil until the alcohol smell has worn away. Add the dashi, soy sauce, sugar, salt, and drained noodles and put your cooked meat back into the pot. Loosely place on a lid and simmer for 30 to 40 minutes or until the meat is tender and the potatoes are soft enough to pierce with a fork. Once the time is up, add in your green beans and peas and continue to simmer until cooked through. Once everything is cooked, all you have left to do is serve it up, and now you have some delicious Nikujaga that even a ghoul might eat. Alright, so now that we have our piping hot bowl of Nikujaga right here, let's go in for a taste test. Let's grab some noodles first, why not? Oh, that's good. Hold on, I need another bite, hold on. Oh my gosh. When the weather's even colder than it is right now, this is gonna feel like a warm hug in the winter. So similar to most Asian soup dishes, the broth is pretty salty in this. And that's thanks to the soy sauce that we added to it, as well as the little pinch of salt. But wow, it is so good. Yep. Now you can taste the sake that we added to this, but it is a little more mild because we cooked the alcohol off. And it adds this depth of flavor to this, and oh my gosh, you guys, it's so good. I could eat this all day. Alright, this is dangerous. I'm definitely gonna be remaking this when winter comes around. Alright you guys, so that is it for this episode of Fandom Food. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for things that I should make on the show, make sure to leave a comment down below or send me a tweet, direct message on Instagram, anything really works. I hope you all have an amazing day. I will see you all later. Bye!